So how are you doing? What are you doing these days? I saw you on this.
I was on NCIS Origins.
No, I'm on NCIS, the original one. So he's on the prequel one. Yeah.
So
I saw he was on it. I was like, yeah.
He came first again. You know, it's fine.
Oh my gosh, whatever. I did. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the new crew.
Nothing wrong.
I did work on NCIS Hawaii as an actor, though. So that was not on anymore. But yeah.
And Kai Moya was on that show.
Yes, he was. I pitched him for that actually when I was there. Yeah.
See, Power Rangers look out for each other.
That's right. Together.
I did NCIS Origins, and that just came out last week. And I have an episode of Matlock coming out, I think on Thanksgiving. And I'm doing a short at the end of this month and just auditioning for other stuff and hanging out with y'all. So yeah.
How is it going?
How are things? I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm swell. I'm living life.
We're here, we're in Orlando.
Hey guys, this is my hometown. So
I noticed.
my mom's over there. Shout out to my mom.
It's good to have her here.
Hey, I'm not mad.
Yeah. What are you doing these days? What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just chilling.
That's all you have to do.
I'm just living life.
What NCIS show are you on? I'm on NCIS Minneapolis. No,
It's called NCIS Pretend.
Duluth.
Because there isn't an NCIS. Not yet, at least.
Not yet. We can make that happen.
Yeah, I'm just honestly living life, hopping around, and just making sure I hang out with my friends.
That is one of the best things you can do. Yes. Amen.
My God!
How in the world are you? I didn't even see you all weekend. I know. And it's so good to see you. I'm so glad he's here.
I thought you were
Rory
gonna be
Travis,
back.
everybody.
What am I up to? So I have just got promoted to Director of Performing Arts at the talent agency, Diablo Agency in Columbia, South Carolina. Yes, sir. So my mind is still on many different things, still trying to inspire the next generation of future actors and models and entertainers and whatever else I want to be. I have a hand in that, and yeah, still make projects and short films for my students as well, and I'm also a manager for a martial arts studio as well. So that is what I'm up to. Yeah.
Nice.
A lot. Very well. There's a lot to follow. That's awesome. How are you, Steve? Hi. Steve Cardenas, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. I'm good. Yeah. Just, what are you up to these days? Oh, not NCIS Duluth. Yeah, no. Right? No, I just travel the world for free now and sit at a table all weekend and people come up and tell me how awesome I am.
It's funny.
I'm kidding, I love it. I tour mostly around. I just try to meet as many fans as we can. I try to do as many conventions, and that's kind of what takes up most of my time now. But yeah, it's fun.
It's not just the time, it's the energy. So thanks for putting it out.
Oh, for sure.
I
Yeah,
know these guys
it's worth it. You guys supported us for all these years. That's what we're doing. Let's give back as much as we can. So we thank you for this.
That's it. And thank you guys for being here. Patrick David, Power Rangers in Space. What's going on, man?
What's up, y'all? Yes, sir.
How are you doing these days?
I am doing good. We're in sunny Orlando. I'm a big amusement park fan, so we did Universal, we did 3 of the Disney parks, and then seeing you lovely people, and the next week I'm gonna do a few more Disney parks in China. Wow. Which means the last 2 parks I've ever been to, Hong Kong and Shanghai.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What, not Tokyo Disney?
What?
Not Tokyo Disney? Oh, you did that?
I did that.
Oh, yeah, okay. I went to that one before too.
It's all news for us.
Yeah,
Our world travel
big
Psycho
Disney nerd.
Red.
Big Disney nerd.
That makes
What
sense.
about Disney Duluth? What about CSI Disney?
All right, Chris, here we are. What's going on, man? Power Rangers in Space. Good times, good life. Everybody loves that. Everybody loves you. But what are you doing these days? What are you up to now?
Well, Patrick and I just finished wrapping up filming NCIS Bloodline.
Nice. That's a good one.
We're getting there.
When do I get to guest star in that?
Huh?
When do I get to guest star in that? I mean, DJ asked me like 5 years ago.
All your paperwork.
Whatever. I don't even care. me yesterday to say hi to someone.
Now that you got that,
I wasn't here, so he has my number.
You will be first in line.
Thanks.
And from NCIS Lightspeed Rescue.
Yes, I know. Also, he could be on Baywatch too. He's so handsome.
Hello. I was about to say, you took my line. I was going to say, I've been working NCIS Mariner Bay. I have a pitch idea if there are any studio execs in the audience. No, I'm just keeping busy trying to make sure that this guy stays in line. Yeah. It's a full-time job, highly underpaid, but just trying to make it go.
Well, the day is young, so don't sign any contract.
Brother, you're telling me.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
2025.
Yeah, it has been well. I just had a Netflix show drop. It's called Wayward. We're the #1 show in the world for the first 2 weeks. So if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Netflix, Wayward.
And the rookie NCIS, right?
But yeah, happy to be here. Good to see everybody.
Awesome. All right, guys, who has questions out there? I know it's going to be.
Wait, we forgot Jason.
I'm going down to see Jason.
Okay. Yeah.
It's West coming. It's West.
Yeah, but he's going to coordinate the panel.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what was the question?
Jason, NCIS.
No, yeah.
Good to see you
what
too.
did say? No. The,
I thought the Duluth thing was very clever.
That was funny, and it didn't get the big laugh that it should have. Because, what are you doing these days, Jason? How are you?
Good. Traveling around, heading off to Toronto and Singapore in the next couple of weeks, Singapore Comic Con, so that'll be cool. And then, yeah, I actually was in Singapore 2 years ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's well, really fun.
It's very, yeah, so it's good.
It won't be Rangerstop.
It won't be Rangerstop, but yeah, a short film I did is officially Oscar qualified. So I started with Tom Skerritt, and that's kind of the new news. So we're in the Oscar running right now. So we're excited to see what happens.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
It's awesome. Jason Font, everybody. Here. Oh, we'll go right back here. Right there we go. Tristan. Oh yeah, Hunter's costume. That's awesome.
Hello, Rangers. This is Dan the Man. It's good to see all of you, and this it's very honored meeting John Johnson and Brandon J for the first time ever. And for the rest of you, it's good to see all of you again. So my question is for all of you: what's your favorite episode that you've done while filming your seasons of Power Rangers?
Favorite episode?
Yeah. Forever Red. Forever Red.
I forgot that I was supposed to be in that one. Sorry.
You know, they knew they
I
had
know,
to do
like,
it.
they forgot.
because
They
were
forgot
just
I was supposed to be
make
in
it
it.
too cool.
Only for a few.
That's why they had to do it before us.
What's your favorite episode? Everybody's favorite episode.
Everybody's?
My favorite episode is the Halloween episode of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Because I had to narrate the majority of the episode. Oh my gosh, I played 5 different characters. What was I? Hypnotic Halloween.
I had to play a Scandinavian accent and be a Jackie. I had to be Devin, son of Daniels,
with my Yellow Ranger. I had to have a Cockney accent. Oh, I see you have a bottle of water right there. Got your bottle of water. I'd have a Cockney accent with Jazz for his Sherlock Holmes. Played a ninja. Played myself, you know. I was happy. And we played sophisticated doctors as well. So yeah, it was a great episode. It was an ordeal as well. Because I had to narrate it and they would not allow me. This might be after dark type stuff, I don't know. Not to. But yes, I didn't know if they wanted me to.
I'm sad.
No, just because they wanted me, like I said, I'm narrating the episode so I can essentially do a voiceover of this. I can read the script. So why are you guys asking me to do it live and have the camera in front of me while I'm doing it and not allowing me? Is this the main camera? Is this the main camera? And not allowing me to change out of the Scandinavian outfit that I had. So I have these horns on my head, with the fur, with the armor, everything, gauntlets and all. Sweating a storm, and those who know me know that I sweat profusely. Yes.
It sounds to me like you made somebody mad.
No, I'm the good one. Something. So that was my favorite episode. It was the hardest episode, but it was my favorite episode, and that's me.
I had a Halloween episode too. That was actually one of my favorite, but it was when I went from red to blue with Zio. That was called It Came from Angel Grove. That was a pretty good one. I got to be a werewolf. They put me in all this werewolf makeup, and then I was chasing Adam through the forest. You know, so that was kind of cool. So. Actually, went for the Forever Blue channel, but I missed that one, so I'm going to that.
We had an episode. Sorry, my voice is going. So if it cracks, don't make fun of me. We had an episode where we swapped.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I forget about that every single time. But I mean, maybe I'm biased, but like, we killed it. Yeah, so I had to act as Zato, he had to act as Amelia, and then in ADR, I had to do voice to him, and he did a voice to me, and honestly, we flipped and killed it. That was fun. I don't care, we did.
Actually, I was gonna say, the mic that we have, like, passing around to people, can we turn it up a little bit? Would that be possible? Because I couldn't quite hear very well. Yeah, cool. My favorite episode of Power Rangers. I want to say the last episode of Cosmic Fury because it just was like such a nice wrap up to everything. If I was watching it right now, I would probably start tearing up because it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot for me, you know? I'm just like, oh, it's really over. I don't get to go back. I don't get to keep doing this. I'm gonna cry now. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, we cried a lot on set too. Those are real tears. Whatever.
All of us.
True.
Mine, of course, is Rangers Gone Psycho. When we came on the scene, introduced you all to the Psycho Rangers. I guess you guys know, we're not Power Rangers, we're the Psycho Rangers. We're smarter than you, stronger than you, smarter than you.
But we're evil.
That wasn't me, that was Pink. But yeah, that's my
AI
favorite
before
episode.
AI, right?
I think the best episode of Power Rangers was the one in Turbo when Selwyn screamed out, "We're gonna toss your salad." Unbeatable! Unbeatable! That shit will never die. What's your favorite episode of
You're like, I was on Power Rangers?
So my question is for Hunter. As far as I know, you're the first official main female lead in a series. And I know when I found that out, you not only gave me inspiration that females could become Red Rangers as leaders, now I'm sure you probably gave a lot of younger females that same inspiration too.
I hope so.
Do you have like any advice you could give to younger people, even females, trying to take up a leadership role?
Whoa. Whoa, I don't know, just to be yourself. Be kind and be you, because like, no matter what, as long as you're kind to yourself, like you can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want, but be kind, always. Thank you. I hope that was enough.
And then behind. I'm really lazy.
Alright, so I have a question for just everyone. Anyone can answer it. But my question is, alright, so the Red Ranger is usually known as the leader, right? I think you guys knew that coming in. did you guys feel any sort of pressure? Like, hey, all right, I'm the Red Ranger. Kids are going to look up to me. How can I perform so that kids can look up to me and learn something, whether it be about leadership, kindness, or whatever? Because yeah, we know it's a kids show, but Power Rangers has a lot of like moral values and episodes that I guess like is the reason why we keep coming to these things. So did you guys feel that pressure? And if you did, like, how did that change the way that you performed on the show?
Yes, it changed a lot of different things. You don't know what all you're walking into when you get this role. We're actors, so this is something that comes through the pipeline with us. This is an everyday thing with us. But once you join these franchises with such acclaim, with such fans, that this really meant something to you guys, not only for like a minimal amount of time. For years, it's been 30 plus years. And my older brother grew up on Power Rangers, watched the Mighty Morphin. I got to be a part of his experience. And then when I got the role, be a part of the experience, seeing how everybody else, how I'm affecting people. And it's one of those things you can't necessarily prepare for. You have to see it, and if you are that type of person that is motivational or inspirational or whatever, then this is for you, that you just seep into that. But if you're not, then it's one of the things like, okay, you can sometimes get trapped in, I have to be this person for somebody else. And I think all of us as actors go through this at some point in time or not. You think we have to be, we do, but overthinking. We have to be so much more for everybody else to where we stop looking at ourselves as human beings, you know? So for me, this was like a glove. This was an extension of what I already wanted to do, what I was already doing. And now I just get to be with you guys in greater markets and a higher volume, to preach my message and to spread good love and having a good time and, you know, all of what I bring to it, you know. Don't be afraid to shine, don't be afraid to radiate. Birds of a feather fly together, find your group of people, and just don't change too much for anything, not a job, not a person, not a career. If in your own accord, if you're healing, if you're on your healing journey, all of us, if you're all on your healing journey, then do that, but you don't have to be anything for anybody.
Follow that up. Hello.
What's up, Dakota?
Okay, I got a question for Hunter.
All right.
Okay. What was your favorite weapon to use on Dino Fury?
Yeah, is that the power up that I have? Yeah, Amelia had a original like power up. I think it's episode 7.
One second.
Yes, the blazing battle arm. Yeah. What season was that?
Oh, Jordan!
Hey, Jordan!
We need to do a Forever Gold panel.
It was pre-him, that's why. So that's why I thought it was. Anyways,
Forever Gold.
the blazing battle up armor was cool because I had like.
Is this all for our favorite part?
Shut up. Respectfully. That's not a nice thing. Yeah, that one, just because it was, I actually didn't realize how big of a deal it was for me to get, I guess like females don't get that battle up one, and it was an original footage of my character, it wasn't Sentai. So.
Honestly, that's awesome.
We're gonna go right after this one, Steve. You got it. Don't worry, everybody's getting a turn. Go ahead, man.
This question is for Tyler, Dino George Red. I actually have to say, I don't know if you watched like King Oger, which is like one of the Super Sentai seasons. The Kyuuchers guest starred in some episodes, and your counterpart King, he got like an upgraded version of his powered up form, Carnival. Question, would you like to see Tyler get that too?
Absolutely. I didn't watch all of King Oger, but I got a lot of clips of it sent to me from a friend, so I'm very familiar with it. And Toka Collectibles straight across from me has the King Oger, like memorial editions of the sword and the blaster. But yeah, I know Edna says no capes, but the cape looks really cool. I don't know. I would love it. I don't think it's realistic to think they'll actually adapt it in Power Rangers though, especially with rumors of them like rebooting Power Rangers. But if they did, I'd totally be down. See? Yeah. I know it wasn't like a crazy answer, but like yes. Yeah, it's not inspirational. Yeah, I like it. What do you want from me? Hands up. That's probably.
I got a question for all the Rangers. How y'all started to be a Ranger, like a Red Ranger? How y'all started in the beginning?
Since you all started, how'd you get a role?
Yeah, how did each one of us get our role? It was very different for me because I was the very second person to be the Red Ranger because Austin St. John had left the show, and so I had this very, very, very fast audition process. It was basically 4 days. I auditioned on a Saturday, and by Wednesday I was hired, and we were like already going to be on set. Yeah, it was very quick. And we were coming from I came from Texas, so I auditioned in Texas, and they moved me to California, and then they just like threw me in to the deep end. I had never done any acting before. I had never been auditioned, had no aspirations to be an actor or anything like that. I was a martial artist, and I heard a commercial on the radio that said, "We're looking for new Power Rangers. Come down to the local TV station and try out." I went to what's called a cattle call, just a big open casting call where they welcome anyone and everyone to try out. And there was like 5,000 people in the parking lot. And I just said, oh, there's no way I'm gonna make it. And I went and I did my thing, and then like 2 days later, they called me back. They're like, we wanna fly you to California, and auditioned for a second time for Haim Saban himself. And then the next day, I got the part, and then they were like, I was on set, and I was like stepping on the set. Now, I had watched the show a few times, so I was familiar with it. So stepping onto this set that I've seen, like the juice bar and the school and the command center and stuff, like, wow, this is pretty cool. It's like surreal. But I had no idea what I was doing, so they hired Bulk and Skull to be my acting coaches off camera. So the bad guys were my acting coaches off camera, so they'd be bullies like on camera, and then off camera, they'd be like, why don't you say this like this? It's better to do it like this and stuff. So they helped me with my motivation, so to speak. But yeah, so it was quite a unique experience, and I understand it generally doesn't happen that way. People don't get a part in 4 days. It usually takes several months or something. I don't know.
No, but we did Tessa and she was booked in a week or two, so.
Right, but
it doesn't happen normally.
Yeah, it doesn't normally happen like that. Yeah.
No, ours was a 6-month process.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Everybody else, same thing. Anyway, that was my experience. I don't know how everybody else got their job, but I bribed a lot of people.
My question is for all of you. What is your favorite villain that you fought, and your favorite villain in like all the seasons?
Me. He fought himself, and that was his favorite villain.
Patrick is a very good runner-up. He clipped her.
I personally like Mucus. I think she's funny. I think she's cute, even though she's a villain. And,
Mucus, is that what you said?
Mucus, because she turns into green goo.
Okay, well, kind of like Ivan Ooze, who is also a very good villain. Ivan Ooze, yeah.
Brandon J, how about you? Did you have any villains you remember?
Was it Moira who was a little girl in our Moira, she lovely little girl, but mental. But lovely, but mental. Yeah, she was fantastic.
be in charge of the show, you were the first one that started this whole new era. So with your season, you had like Zords transformed into vehicles, though. Maybe your Beast Bot Cruise transformed into a bike. Did that give you Transformers vibes, though? Considering Hasbro does all that, though, and that making you feel that vibe, like, oh man, Transformer like Zord.
Wait, I missed the latter part of the question.
Did it make you feel like you were? Did it give like Transformers vibes when you saw how the Zords transformed like animals, the robots and stuff?
I still miss it. To give you a Transformers vibe.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Because we never saw the actual transformations on our own. It was only till the show came out and then we see the guys and all that stuff. We had two for my character, my Beast Bot Cruise. It was a guy in a suit, and I watched him put on the suit. One arm at a time, one leg at a time, and then I had my bike, and literally they would just do the same thing like we do when we morph. They have the Japanese stunt doubles right now.
Right here, in your position, and you have a freeze, stay, and then we're out, and then our stunt doubles come in, so they do essentially the same thing.
Our counterparts.
Yes, I kind of have actually a question for you guys. So when you guys, obviously when the Cosmic Theory, the last one, was all completely like nothing from Sentai, was all original. So what were the, like, did they make the Zords original too? Did they have people in suits or was it all CGI? I didn't even know, I have to ask about that.
We had, the Zord footage was all Sentai footage.
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But we had original suits.
Yeah, right. Okay. So I knew that part, but I didn't know if the Zords were also
their suits
like,
as well.
Original or came from somewhere. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you for the question. Well, Rangers can learn from each other.
This next question is for Steve.
Where are you?
This next one, Steve. Power Ranger was a big show when it first came out in the early 90s, though, and so, like I asked Rory, Beast Wars based on Zord function to give you like Transformers right because of Hasbro. Did anyone compare, like, say, your Zords, like, say, I don't know, Optimus Prime or Megatron? Because you see the Megazord, they can get you that kind of vibe, though. Like, they compare your shows to Transformers.
Are you asking me that?
I thought you said it was for Rory. I thought when I first, because I watched the show a few times, like I said before, I watched the show a few times before I got on it, and I started seeing the Zords like form together, and I was like, oh, this is like Voltron. So it gave me Voltron vibes. That's what so I wasn't thinking about Transformers, even though as a young kid Transformers was one of my favorite cartoons, but I still got more of a Voltron vibe from it than I did Transformers. So yeah, I don't know if that answered your question or not. But, yeah. Okay.
It's not bad. The thing about it kind of reminds me of Power Rangers, though, Steve, when I watch it. Like all the robots, costumes. Your show.
Are you messing with me?
Yes.
What is going on?
Kind of reminds me of Power Rangers when I watch you guys on TV. All right, how about you?
I have two questions. One's for Brandon, and the rest is for all of you. Brandon, I'm asking you this question because we didn't get to hear your response. What was your favorite Power Ranger episode?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but it was the episode that Dwayne Cameron was in. Where what was it called?
Idol.
That's it. Where,
you guys know.
thank you. Sky's best friend essentially comes back, and that's funny because that was an episode that I really wasn't featured in at all. I just like kind of loved the sort of like the brother kind of storyline and how people change and grow apart and the material. Yeah, so I thought that was just a really great episode. Yeah.
My second question is this. What was your favorite Power Ranger episode in the season that was not your own?
Really trying to stump us because he's like, what's the episode too? Like, you can't just like have a season that we like forever. Yeah. Like, really, you're like doing a lot right there. You're doing a lot right there.
My favorite episode from another season is from RPM, and it's the episode where Dan Black Ranger, is with Scott Ecoderville. And I don't know the circumstances, but my guy attaches a whole chain to his arm, and he's about to rip his arm off. And I'm looking at the whole thing like, oh, this, I thought it was real. I thought he was actually going to do it. He floored the car a little bit. Eco's arm goes like, and I'm like, oh. And then he stops. And I was like, that's my RPM. It was like RPM, it was dark, it created that innuendo, this might actually happen. So that was my thoughts.
The AI is trying to
I love everything that Jason Font was in. So everything that has Jason Font is the best thing of Power Rangers ever.
Anything with Fontastic over there.
Fantastic!
Hands up. I'll Venmo you, Chris. I'll Venmo you.
Actually, I think I've talked to all of you so far because, I think I've told you all, I like to talk to you not only as the actors of Power Rangers, but as the people behind, just your life behind being a Ranger and just being what you guys like to do. But I have two questions for you guys. My first one is going to be for Jason, our Time Force Red. So what was it like having not only to be Wes Collins, but also Eric in
Alex Drake.
Yeah, what was it like to get paid twice per episode? How was that, sir? 2 characters.
Well, it is true. Steve likes to joke about that, but when you're paid 2 characters, you're paid double. And we were union, so it was always nice. I don't think the other Rangers loved it as much because they were long days and I liked to rub in their face. But it was a long process because to go through hair and makeup, to put the black hair in and shower it out, and then they would film half the scene, and then we'd have to go through makeup and wardrobe again, and then lock the set, film the other half. Even the simplest of scenes took all day, so I'm sure the other ones were kind of bored by it, but it was fun because they were specific on the way you walk, the way you talk, the mannerisms that you carry. So as an actor, it's a lot of fun to do that. Yeah. And yes, I was paid double.
For my second question this is for all of you guys. Now I would love to be an actor. Honestly, it was my first dream. What piece of advice would you give to someone wanting to become an actor, and even for like their first time doing it? What would you guys give?
Keep going. Just keep going. Don't give up. It's going to be hard. You gotta grow very thick skin because you're going to get passed over many times, and you just got to deal with it. Shut up, suck it up, and just keep going. So don't give up.
Unless it's your first audition. You're just that good, and you just get it right away. You know what I mean?
I'll piggyback on that. Yeah. Y'all like that as far as like just the persistence and take your craft seriously, take the art seriously. Dig in, explore as much character as you can. It's not something that you're just gonna, with the exception of Steve, show up and it hangs in your lap. It is have that marathon mentality in mind, and it is something that you love and it drives you, no matter what it is, whether it's acting, welding, just make it your life, make it your passion, and just go for it. I didn't want the role? Yeah. Did you hear that from Chris?
You didn't want the role? That can't be true.
Awkward
You
show.
are going to tell the story this time in the microphone.
I don't know.
You're going to spend time on the story.
Yes, I don't know the interview. The way it came about.
Oh, so it was just made up.
Yeah, I don't know the context. No, but I found out about Rangers through Chris, because he and I were on a show that was filming in Jacksonville, here in Florida, and Yeah, so my audition, I mean, this isn't about me, but the audition process for me was very fast because it was about 8 days. So I had a very quick turnaround because they were trying to cast Lightspeed and they were getting to the end, and a lot of folks have done a bunch of auditions, but they were still.
That's BS, Sean. I read from Lightspeed, and you got it in 8 days?
6 or 7 days. Is that meme still going? But no, definitely thrilled I got it. And glad I auditioned and had the opportunity.
Oh, look at her standing up already.
Hi. First of all, before I go to the question to a particular person, I want to go direct first. It's nice to see all of you right there. It's a pleasure to visit here. Second, it goes to Hunter. I mean, it was incredible watching you in Cosmic Fury. You were a great inspirational role Now, my question actually goes to Jason Bond.
Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
Wanted to show you her.
So, Jason, I have a question for you. I mean, first as yourself, and then as your character as Wes Collins. And it goes on one particular question. What era of time would
I'm
you
so
go
nervous
back?
for this question right now. Go ahead.
So what era of time, both as yourself, as Jason Bond, and as Wes Collins, would you go back into? Going back in time? Where would you go and why?
Oh, I don't know. The whole dinosaur thing always amazes me. What happened to dinosaurs? So I would go back to the prehistoric times and kind of see what happened to the dinosaurs. That's always something, if I could get in a time machine, I would do it too.
And to be specific, is that as Wes or as yourself?
That'd be myself.
Okay. Well, what about as Wes?
Is Wes, I mean, I guess, can I travel anywhere to and from?
Yes, you may.
All right, I would go to the future so I could be with Aaron Cahill. Have that ending to the love story that we never got.
Thank you so much.
Guys, I know we have so many hands up, but we are actually running a little low on time here, so we're gonna have everybody keep talking. I know it's a great time. We're gonna have some more, but I wanted to before we go on, just since all of us have been part of this Power Rangers legacy for so long, whether it's a few years or a couple of decades, perhaps, what is one thing that you would go back to the day before you became the Power Rangers, or the day before you started filming, and say, hey, take a look at this, do this, be this person, or don't do this?
Man, I would take so much more behind the scenes footage. I would just be so obnoxious about like capturing all these memories. I messed up. There's so many things I look back on, I'm like, I wish I had just anything to show how that was made. Because I only have the final product of so many things. And the way that we did so much stuff, especially on my very first day of shooting, was awesome. So yeah, I messed up.
Back in our day, we did not carry cell phones in our pockets. We weren't readily carrying cameras around and stuff like that. So we didn't just like document enough stuff behind the scenes and, you know, every day, day in, day out, like everybody does here. Like you guys probably always filmed each other on set and behind the scenes all the time and stuff. We never did any of that. So I have none of that kind of like, you know, like memories like that to hold on to. So I would have been like, buy a camera, buy a video camera, camcorder, and take it on set and film these moments, and you know, so you always have them. But that would probably be one thing that I would have definitely changed.
What about the little child?
Yeah, that's just gonna be the last question. You don't have to keep your hand up, sweetheart. Yeah, you're gonna be the last one, I promise. Yeah, are you guys ready for that? Does anybody else want to answer that? You don't have to. But when we go to this young lady, it's gonna be the last question, and then we're gonna be, everyone's gonna morph after that. They've asked us to do that. So we're gonna do that, and that's what's happening. So we're gonna have this little yellow ranger finish things off for us right here. And actually one of the coolest costumes I've ever seen. Here you go, kiddo. Yeah.
How's it like being the leader? Like having all the responsibilities and like planning everything. How's it like?
How's it like being the leader?
It can be slightly challenging because these Rangers can get out of hand ever so slightly. Oh my gosh, my Blue Ranger, my Golden Boy, Where are these guys? Oh, they're signing autographs.
Like dealing with everybody, like if there's problems.
You try to listen to everybody's opinions, you try to gather as much information as possible, and then you make the best educated decision off of that.
But you work
Basically,
together.
it's my way or the highway.
That's I'm saying you have to work together. Honestly, keep up with your cute little personality. You have leadership qualities.
That's true.
How would I become a Power Ranger?
You know what? Let us find out, and we'll get back to you. We don't know what they're doing with the show or the franchise.
Hope they continue.
Yeah, hopefully they will. And you know what? Yeah, find an agent, get some headshots, you know, all that stuff. Acting
They try to
costume.
charge you, it's a scam.
It is.
They make money when you make money.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have one more?
I have a question for Hunter. Do you like being like the leader, like you as like a girl, as like the Red Ranger? Do you like that?
Well, if you did watch Dino, I did take charge a little bit as Pink as well. Oh yeah! This guy wasn't around goofing off. Yeah, I did like it. I feel like in real life I'm like a mother figure to my friends anyway, so I feel like I kind of just like hopped right into it. But I also, I don't know, I feel like my season I wasn't just leader because we did a lot of decisions on our own. Obviously, like I made final ones or whatever, but I made sure everyone was included, and I like that. I feel like that's how I am in real life too.
From the very first generation of Power Rangers all the way to the most current iteration of our favorite franchise, please give it up for the Red Ranger! So we're gonna have that next, and everybody's so excited. Just have to say it and say it's morphing time for the cameras. And that's, I'm groaning about it too,
Wait,
but
what's
that's what the
happening?